This episode of Speak Now, Hold Your Peace is brought to you in part by Green Sister Botanicals, plant-based hair and body care. Visit Green Sister. There are a lot of black men, and I know a few that go to the doctor, and their reason for going was because they didn't want to get nagged by their significant other. Got their name on the bottom. You know, it says Nelly, special co-host. Speak Now, Hold Your Peace. Same thing for David. They come on the show. They my number one hitter. Every time there's a shooting, people are saying, you know, we need more gun control.
Welcome to Speak Now, Hold Your Peace, a live broadcast with real conversations about community social issues, politics, business, health, self-care, and more. We broadcast live on the Speak Now, Hold Your Peace Facebook group and the Speak Now, Hold Your Peace YouTube channel. And now, here's your host, SayWuddaFeel Dre.
Welcome to Speak Now, Hold Your Peace. I'm SayWuddaFeel Dre. This is episode 40, and I can guarantee you, hold a second here. All right. I can guarantee you this is going to be the quickest episode that I have done because this episode wasn't supposed to be an episode today. It was just supposed to be more of a open discussion, but I made it an episode just to keep the numbers. So I'm not going to be long with the show. Just a few things I just want to get off my chest, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and start. But first, before I start, I want to give a big shout out to two people who I want to recognize. One is my girl Raven. Raven just opened up her business. She sells eyelashes. She does makeup. She does a lot of stuff. You can check out her website. It'll lead you to a YouTube channel. It's Marie Kirk. It's mariekirkland.com. So mariekirkla.com. Okay. So check that out. It's right there as you can see it. She does amazing work. I've seen some of her work. I follow her on Instagram. Her Instagram channel is Marie Kirk Lash Studio. So check her out. Make sure you get down with that. If you need your lashes, you need some lashes or some makeup or whatever, man, check her out, man. She's just starting out. Let's support black businesses. I also want to shout out my boy Mark. I did a podcast with Mark yesterday, man. Excellent podcast. I had a good time, man. It was one of the better shows that I've ever been on. I loved it. It was great. We talked about relationships, single people, married people. It was real good. That's going to come out, I believe it's tomorrow, Thursday. It's called Living Life and Love. It's hosted by Mark Braxton, my frat brother, Blue Phi. He's on, he's on iHeartRadio, Blog Talk Radio. Let me tell you what else he's on. I'm about to let you know now because I don't want to mess this up. He is on Blog Talk Radio, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. So make sure you check him out because he's definitely doing his thing, man. He's got a lot going on, and it makes me proud to know that I know him and that, I work with him and helped him on some stuff. So big shout out to Mark. Keep doing your thing, man. And y'all make sure y'all check out the podcast, man. It's awesome. So let's get to what I came here for. Like I said, it's going to be a very short show, but I just want to talk about it real quick. If I had somebody on here with me, it probably would go longer, but I just want to talk about it real quick. Three things I want to talk about. I want to talk about the school shooting in Oxford, Detroit. I want to talk about the new COVID-19 variant. And I want to talk about politics, something real brief, just something I wanted to get off my chest. So let's start with the school shooting. Whew, that's a lot. So school shooting. Let's see here. It is Ethan Crumley. All right. I really don't like giving people spotlight, especially criminals, because that's what he is. He's a 15-year-old criminal. He's a thug criminal who has no value for life. But I want to first mention some of the victims who've passed away. Hannah, and I hope I pronounced the name right. And I want you to pray for these families. Hannah Juliana, she was 14. Tate Myrie, I believe that's the correct pronunciation. He was 16. Uh, Madison Baldwin was 17. Justin Schilling, who died today, was 17. So let's just keep um, their families in prayer. This is not something, this ain't easy to, you send your child to school to learn not to get shot and die and get killed or get injured. There's a couple other injuries. So let's just pray for everybody. And let's just pray for some healing of what these families are going through, because they're going to need it. Not just now, but it's going to be an ongoing thing. So they're going to need it. This Ethan Crumley, they have decided to, let me write, I wrote it down here. They decided to charge him as an adult, which I think he needs to be charged as an adult. Let's see. Let me see. I got it here. I always keep my stuff here, y'all. So he's definitely being charged on 4 counts of first degree murder. I think it's like 12 counts that he's being charged for. But the ones that'll give him the most time is 4 counts of first degree murder. This was premeditated. I heard him talking about it today. It was definitely premeditated. There's no, just last minute, I'm going to get a gun and I'm going to start shooting people. It was premeditated, which most are. They are thinking about, I think they actually are. They're charging his parents with, I want to get this right. I wrote this down. What is it? They're charging their parents with failing to secure a weapon. Okay. So let me failing to secure a weapon. It's right here. Got it right here. And I think they should be, some people may differ. I think they should be charged. Lock your gun up. This issue with guns it's just getting out of hand. And I don't know if we as society are not doing enough, meaning, are we offering services in the school that will, help kids and provide an alternative for them of shooting people? I don't know if that's the answer. I don't know what the answer is, but I do know we need to come up with an answer. Making gun laws more strict, I don't think that's going to help, because if you have the most strict laws of guns, and people are going to get them still, because there's going to be some type of, no matter how strict it is, people are going to be able to buy guns. That's just plain and simple. A lot of the shootings that I have read about and stuff like that, the guns that they used weren't guns that they got illegally. These were guns that they got from their house. Their parents had guns. So no matter how strict you are with guns, even if they get them the right way, you will always have the problem of having a gun and getting it the right way, but having your kids go in and get that gun and go shoot somebody. That's why these parents need to be held accountable for making sure these guns are secure where their kids can't get to them, because that would help a lot. Okay. And that's why these parents are probably being charged. And I totally agree with that. Some may not, but I do. So I just wanted to just keep them in prayer, and let's continue to pray for the safety of our nation. Okay. All right. So, and I'll get more into this in a later show, but just wanted to put that out there. I want to talk about the new variant. Is it the Omega? Yes, the Omega. I think it's Omega variant. Yeah. So the first case that has been confirmed has now come to the United States. It is someone in California. They have contracted the COVID-19 virus, the Omega variant. This person was fully vaccinated, so they still caught it. And I keep telling everybody you can still catch it. So he got the Omega variant. He caught COVID. He suffered mild symptoms. He didn't go to the hospital or anything like that, but he suffered mild symptoms. So that's just one person. You know, everybody might react different to the Omega variant, but chances are, if you are fully vaccinated and you get the Omega variant, it may not affect you as much as if you weren't vaccinated. I am not saying you should get vaccinated. I'm not saying you shouldn't. It's totally up to you. I think it's your constitutional right if you want to get vaccinated or not. That's just my opinion. I don't think we should force anybody to get it, but you know, at the same time, we had the opportunity to just do what the CDC instructed us to do: wear a mask, don't go to big gatherings. But because we failed that, now we're getting our rights, or you're getting your rights taken away because I think, you know, it was forced. You guys forced this in place because you failed to wear a mask, or you just didn't give a damn about the virus. You thought it was a fluke, and now you got to wear a mask. So that's on your ass. You know, if you don't like it, you should have wore a damn mask when the CDC was telling you to. So get the hell over it. And you're going to get the vaccine sooner or later. So pretty soon it's going to be where you're going to have to get it. You're not going to be able to survive. So, and I've been telling people that for a long time. So I'm not saying you should be for it. I'm not saying you should be against it, but you will get it. And if you don't, you're going to have a tough time living. And, I'm not for somebody I don't think people should be forced to get it, but I really don't. I think it should be somebody's choice. But because we fail to follow the CDC guidelines, this is what we get when we fail. And we're going to continue to go down this road if we keep not wearing masks and thinking that it's over, because it's not. All right. So let's make sure, we get vaccinated if you choose to. If you don't, just be more careful and wear a mask. That's all. All right. Last thing I want to talk about. I told you this is going to be a quick show. Last thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about politics just real quick. I'm not feeling Joe Biden. While I voted for him, I'm not feeling him. And I'd vote for him again if I knew all of this stuff was going to happen or he was going to do this. I'd still vote for him because he was the better alternative than Donald Trump. But I don't like, and I understand presidents, they don't have much say over, what Congress votes for. They won't pass certain stuff. But this infrastructure bill, I think it sucks. I think Biden was made I don't know. I think it was a bitch move. Excuse my language. I think it was a bitch move. I think this infrastructure bill and all of that stuff, he took a lot off so Republicans can actually pass this bill. So most of the stuff I think he took off was stuff that was going to help poor people or people who are less fortunate. All I heard on that bill, one of the main things I heard on that bill was infrastructure, bridges and all that. Who the hell needs a fucking bridge when there's people starving? Excuse my language. But who the hell need all this? Oh, we're going to build bridges. Who gives a damn, Joe Biden? I get it. And make it, is jobs and stuff like that. Excuse me for a second. I get it that it's jobs and hold on just 1 second. I'm sorry, I have to do this. This is an emergency here. All right. I understand that it's going to bring jobs, but Biden ain't doing nothing for nobody. No, Obama didn't do nothing for nobody either. And I'm a Democrat. And I'm going to tell you, Obama didn't do enough for black people out there. I don't think he did enough. I don't think he did much. But I know he had his hands tied too. But Joe Biden, this infrastructure bill, it ain't nothing on there. It ain't nothing on there for less fortunate people, I don't think. Not much anyway. So you sacrificed passing this bill, but you took off stuff so the Republicans can vote on it. And I get it. You got to give a little to get a little. But why do we need bridges? Like what? Like I understand that we need bridges and the infrastructure, but just look in your local town. They've been working, especially in Virginia. They've been working on 64 for freaking since I met Vernell, my wife, and I've been with her for 27 years. Every time they doing work on 64, they doing this, and ain't nothing changed. Not a damn thing. It's still traffic. It's still backed up traffic. And so why? Like, so and there's a couple of Democrats who are really messing it up. Manchin, he's an asshole. He's a Democrat, but I really don't think he's a Democrat. He needs to move to another party because he's an asshole, holding stuff back. You're in the wrong party if you're going to do that. I don't think he's doing. I think that bill sucks, and it's a shame that I read some of that stuff that they took off, and it would have been some great stuff to help less fortunate people and poor people, but he took it off. He sold that out just to get his bill passed, which I think is bullshit. And I think it's messed up. I wish we can choose another president that was a Democrat, but we can't. And the last thing I want to talk about real quick, because I got to go, is Carmela Harris. I ain't heard from her since she became vice president. Have y'all? I ain't heard nothing at all. And I think that sucks too. I don't think she's doing enough. I don't hear about her at all. I heard about Donald Trump's wife more than I'm hearing about her. She wasn't the vice president, but I hear more about her than I did do Kamala Harris. What is she doing? And I'm not bashing her, but what is she doing? Like, I hear nothing about her in the news. What is she doing? And that's what I want to know. So I just wanted to bring that up. Like, if y'all ever thought about that. But that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to reach out and put this out there and have a discussion about it. Leave a comment and let's talk about it. You can, what you think. You can leave your opinion in a comment as this show goes off. But, I want to know what you got to say. I want to know your opinion. All right. So that's going to be it for me. I'm out of here. Love y'all much. It was a quick episode, I know, but just wanted to get it out there. I'll talk to y'all later. Be safe. Love. Peace. All right.
Thank you for watching the Speak Now Hold Your Peace live broadcast. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and join us on the Speak Now Hold Your Peace Facebook group.